Hello, everybody. This is Eric Vierthaler 92, aka Eric the Tyrannoceratops, here once again. So this is what I have planned for my movies. Next year will be Things That Piss Me Off, the movie 3, Dawn of the Flat Earth. Then after that, the year after will be Things That Piss Me Off, the movie 4, which will be the final Things That Piss Me Off movie. Because, I don't want to, as much as I love comedy, as much as I love doing these pissed off movies, I don't want to just be stuck making comedies. I want to branch out. And that's why after Things That Piss Me Off, the movie 4, I'm going to prove that I can do other things. I'm going to do a legit horror film. Not a horror comedy, legit 100% horror film. So I thought I could make this horror film like something like When a Stranger Calls or Halloween. It's not where the threat is just more so of just a normal human. And hopefully with the horror film, I can actually get a distributor. I've never thought about getting a distributor for the Things That Piss Me Off movies. I can give it a shot. But, but I can try. But yeah, people criticized Jim Carrey when he did Number 23. It was like, really? Jim Carrey doing a horror film? But, as a filmmaker myself, I understand why Jim Carrey did that now. Because he's mostly known for comedies. And once you're typecast at doing something, it's really hard to break out. Like Bela Lugosi and Boris Karloff. Even Robert Englund and Kane Hodder, they all got typecast for horror. And being typecast depends on how you look at it. It's either a blessing or a curse. And, I completely understand why filmmakers and actors get frustrated with being typecast. That's how I felt at one point with Things That Pissed Me Off. I felt typecast and I was trying to branch out. And, now I fully embrace having this Things That Piss Me Off series bring so much joy to people's lives. But, but I do want to branch out. So that's why I plan on making a horror film eventually. What the horror film title will be, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I had that real life encounter with a stalker at my university. People kept telling me over and over and over again, this would make a great horror film. And you know what? They're right. And I am okay with making that real life experience into a horror film. I'm okay with that, not to profit off of it, but just to give that people that warning, of the weird people out there. When this older person kept calling me and everybody associated with me, everybody at the university, and even came to my house. So yeah, people kept telling me over and over again that would make such a good horror film. And you know what? I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna make it into a horror film. Because it's scary knowing that stuff like this, has happened and can happen. And with that Big Films app that I used for Rise of the JWs, I feel like, they did say they are going to put out a horror pack. So I can use it for that horror film I plan on making. And even the third Pissed Off movie, I'm wanting to have a little bit more horror roots to it while still being a comedy. make it like kind of like a horror comedy. Because I don't want to make the same movie over and over and over again. But what the title will be, that's what I'm wondering. What would the title of my horror film be? That's what I'm thinking. What would it be? If anybody has any ideas for a title, that would be great. But that's all I got for now. I don't want to take up too much of your time. Thank you all so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye now.